everyone, this is Cheryl Allen with Cheryl Allen's Empower Yourself, and this is Feisty right here behind me, licking my shoulder. Say hi to everyone. Say hi. Not to me. Okay, well, anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Yesterday and the day before, well, I've been really sick last couple days. I feel a lot better today. I'm going to be unboxing the CBD oil sent to me by Calm, and I'm very excited to be unboxing this. It's Calm by Wellness Company, and they are responsibly sourced, just a great company, and I'm going to get into talking about them. This is just a first impression, and I'm going to actually give myself my first dose, and let me give you a little backstory on me. Okay, I'm battling some autoimmune diseases. I also have post-traumatic stress disorder, and sometimes lately I've been getting some anxiety, which is not shocking with all of the stuff I've been through. In my past, you know, you think you get to a certain point in life and you think that everything's great and past is behind you and it's time to just be older, grow older, relax, enjoy your children, your grandchildren, you know? You think that you're in that place, and then all hell breaks loose, you know? In the last few months, I can't even begin to tell you how much emotional pain that I've gone through and how much past pain it's brought up. A couple days ago, I got one of the shocks of probably the biggest shock of my life. And I just ask that you guys pray for my family. I cannot talk anymore about it right now. But it made me so physically ill, and I am an empath. So I mean, from the moment that I heard this news, I can't even tell you how sick. I have never had a headache that bad. And I've been hospitalized with some stuff, and I've never had a headache that bad, even when I was in ICU once. Never. Throwing up for 2 days straight. They finally got it under control at the hospital, and they let me go home. So today, like I said, I'm still not 100%, but I am feeling a lot better. I'm still in shock, and just please pray for my family. I would really appreciate that. Okay, that being said, you know, how do you mourn? Now, this is a whole different topic, but kind of really, how do you mourn the death? This is today's message of someone that's still living. How do you do that? Me being adopted, I lost my adopted mom as a teenager and was out on my own at 14 years old. And I spent my holidays working. I went through some really tough stuff. And I always said, you know, I will never abandon anyone, my children, nothing, you know. So I looked for my biological family. I will say this, I have a sister, and I love that girl. I still do, more than anything in the world. And I've had to mourn the death of my birth mother, who's still living. The minute they couldn't use me anymore, she threw me away again like yesterday's garbage. And I know that's sharing a lot of deeply personal stuff, but I just want you guys to know that I understand being tossed away, or you know, having to mourn the death of someone who's still alive, you know. I just want you to know, and I'm not going to go into any more of it. It's a lot more hurtful stuff, and I've been hurt by someone I never in a million years thought wouldn't always be by my side, and it's been hard. The last few months have been really hard on me, and it's brought up so many past issues and stuff like that. And I know I try to empower you guys, but life isn't always joy and roses, and life is pain sometimes. And I just, you know, how do you mourn the loss of someone that's alive? Well, one way that I do is I count the blessings that I have before me. My husband has a family that is so huge, and every single one of them love me, and I love them. I've never been accepted and loved by a family like that in my life, and I always prayed for that as a kid, and I got the jackpot. They're not wealthy, and I'm glad. Like, they're wealthy where it counts, with love and acceptance. And I would take that over money any day. I was raised with money, a lot of it, and I couldn't wait to leave that house. You know, it was a house of horrors. You know, my adopted mother was a sweetheart, but it was a house of horrors. That's something you would see in a horror movie, definitely. So, anyway, being grateful for the people that are in my life that love me. I have friends that love me so much, and I love them so much, and we consider each other family. They were there for me when I had no one, and they're still there for me, and I love them. And you guys know who you are if you're watching today. But I'm thankful for them. I would never push my religion on anyone, but I am a Christian. I used to be an atheist, and now I'm a Christian because God showed up, and he showed up big. He works miracles in my life, absolute miracles that one day I will get the courage to talk to you about. I'm working up to it. It took me a while from when I decided to make myself accountable and telling my story. I changed my name from Cheryl Allen to Cheryl Allen's Empower Yourself. And it took me a while to even speak about my story. So be patient with me, guys. But I have a father. Something I always wanted. My birth father was trying to find me. He was a police officer in Tampa. He passed away right before I found him. I got news, we found your father, and then the next day he's passed. It was like a roller coaster, you know. And but I have a father up there that loves me unconditionally. That when I'm going through pain, like right now, I lay it at the foot of the cross, and I just picture him holding me, and I just feel so peaceful. You know, I know no matter who abandons me in this world, that my father will always be by my side, no matter what. He will always be by my side no matter what. And so just know, guys, you're not alone. You're not alone. If you ever feel like you're alone, like I've told you this before, I know what it is to feel alone, and I'm here. But don't forget that you have someone up there that will never leave you alone. Now, it's just timing is everything. It's crazy how timing is, you know. There's no coincidences. My sweetheart, she knows mommy's upset right now. This company reached out to me, and this CBD oil, it's THC free, okay? I'm going to unbox it with you guys, and I'm gonna give myself my first dose right now on camera because I am flared up with my lupus. I also have ankylosing spondylitis, which is another autoimmune disease. I'm just letting you guys know. And I have fibromyalgia, which some of the doctors are saying that's just a disease they threw at you because they couldn't figure out the lupus and the ASN. So I don't know if I have fibro or not. I certainly have all the symptoms. I also have BII, and it can cause all sorts of things like Lyme disease, and it can cause so many issues. So I'm dealing with that as well. So with that being said, they asked me, did I want, you know, what are my health issues? And I told him, and he told me that this would be the one for me. Calm, chill. And he said it will help relax me with the anxiety, it will help with the PTSD, and it will help mostly with inflammation, which if you have any autoimmune diseases, inflammation is your biggest enemy. Inflammation is what is the root cause of the pain, it is what the root cause of your organs not working properly. Like yesterday at the hospital, I went to one of those quick hospitals because I knew they would admit me if I went to the big one. Anyway, I've been thinking my liver's been really hard and swollen, and they're like, no, that's your gallbladder. You need to go across the street. And I lied and said I would. I am going to go. But I was telling him, you know, I'm having some organ issues. It's all inflammation. When I can get my inflammation down, a lot of that is diet, cutting out processed foods, sugars, any gluten, I can't have it. And I was like, you guys are ridiculous with all that stuff. No, it's serious. Gluten and sugar and all of that stuff will, oh my gosh, it's such a difference when I eat clean and healthy. I'm hoping that this is an answer for me. 2 years ago, I know this is getting long. I just want you guys to know in how bad of shape I am right now. 2 years ago, I had a hysterectomy and a triple stage 3 prolapse repair. It was a 7-hour surgery. During the surgery, she cut through my lower lymphatic system, my neurologist told me, and I am having my feet swell up like the elephant woman sometimes. Stop, sweetheart, stop. It's okay, stop, baby. So I have to take water pills. It's just a mess. Everything is shutting down in my body. So I'm told that this is going to work wonders for me, and I am going to give it my best shot. I'm on some other regimens too that a friend of mine started me on that has been helping tremendously with the inflammation. This is supposed to help with my inflammation, like I said, my PTSD, my anxiety, relax my body and muscles. So I cannot read this tiny little print, but I was told to take, let's see, okay, adults take 1 full dropper, okay, under the tongue each morning or evening, and adjust usage as needed. So I'm going to take a full dropper under my tongue. It is 3:50 in the afternoon, and I'm going to do a progressive, this is just the unboxing. I'm going to do a progressive video. I have also put on more weight than I've ever weighed in my entire life. I don't know what's going on with that. I just blew up all of a sudden. I was not taking that e-cigarette thing, and I know that that's done some serious damage to me. That's a whole nother story. But after I quit that, I just blew up. I mean, I weigh more now than when I was 9 months pregnant. So, and I'm tall, so I hold it, but I'm not happy with my weight at all. This is supposed to help with that too. So we're going to find out. Okay. So I'm going to do, like I said, a progression, after a week, after a month, give you a little update, and then let's see how this goes, because this, I do know that there's like a lot of scams out there too, just so you guys know. Make sure that you buy from a company that that has independent testing done and proves that it's really CBD, because they can give you anything or any dosage and say it's CBD and charge you, I mean, $160 a bottle, you know, it could be up to. So just make sure when you buy that you buy from a company that's trusted. These guys have their own independent testing done, so you can take a look at that and know you're buying something that's real CBD. So here we go. Okay, we've got a full dropper full. I'm gonna put it under my tongue. I don't know. Once it's under the tongue, then what? Okay, it's kind of dissipating. Okay, it absorbs rather quickly. I think I swallowed a bit. I suffer from extreme nausea too. I have to take nausea medicine every single day. Stop, honey. Oh, you don't need to lick this. I suffer from nausea, and I have to take nausea medicine every single day. So I hope this helps with the nauseousness too. Okay, so we got real personal today. Sorry, I got emotional. I can't help that. I hope that my story helps some of you, and I just want you guys to know there's hope. There's always hope at the worst moment, in the hardest times, and I get it from my father. That's my everything. I know for a fact that I just wouldn't be able to make it through this life if it wasn't for the fact that I have found him. But like I said, I will never push my beliefs on you. There are people who love you, I'm sure, and be grateful for them. And at the worst case scenario, reach out to me. You know, if you have absolutely no one and you don't believe and you don't have any hope, I'm here. I understand, you know, and I'm not doing this whole thing for money. They want to monetize me, that's fine. If they don't, that's fine too. I'm doing this because I want, let me give you my reason for my channel. I felt like such a monster after I was a model, you know, and then I was beaten into oblivion, and I felt just horribly ugly, you know. And I have found that beauty is inside. Of course, I love makeup, and I love tips and tricks to just make you look prettier, feel prettier. When you feel pretty, you know, perception is reality. When you feel beautiful, everyone else looks at you like, you know, you're beautiful too. Confidence is so important. But the most beautiful thing is a kind heart and a beautiful soul. And it shines through. It shines through, no matter what you look like. You can picture the ugliest, what you say, person in the world, and that person I can look at them and see that is the most beautiful woman I've ever met. And it's because of what is in here and the energy that she radiates, you know? So I started the channel for women to learn where our beauty really comes from. I want to start a movement, you know? I want all of us to be empowered and know that we can be as beautiful as we want to be, because you're in control of how you act, how you treat others. You're in full control of that. So you're in control of how beautiful you are or how ugly you are. Full control. You know, I have somebody right now that's I don't know what the problem is. I guess she doesn't like a friend of mine, so now she's come and tried to mess with me a little bit, and it's so ugly. It's sad. I feel really sad for people like that. I do, because don't be ugly like that. Be a beautiful person. Be something that people can be proud to know you, that the Lord looks down on you and says, you know, I'm proud of my daughter, you know? Don't act like that. It's so ugly. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah, that's why I started this channel. I started it because I want to empower you guys. I want you to learn where real beauty comes from. And then I also want to show you some tricks for the outer beauty, like I said. And I want to share things with you. I do box openings because I love makeup. And I like to see what's new, what's out there. And then I like to tell you guys, you know, out of these new brands and products, which ones I liked, which ones I don't, so you can save your money, you know, or which subscription boxes are worth it and which are not. And, you know, so it's just a little mesh of inner beauty, things that make you feel good inside, things that make you feel good on the outside, you know. And always I want to give you a message that's going to bring you with some hope and, you know, a little bit more power every day. So that's what my channel's about. I know sometimes someone might be new and they might say, what is this? Are we doing empowerment or are we doing makeup? It's all together. I just want you to feel beautiful and be beautiful. It all goes together. So You know I love you guys, and thank you for watching my unboxing, and I will definitely keep you guys in the loop and let you know progressively how things go. Am I feeling anything right now? I feel a little relaxed. I really have to say, I feel a little relaxed. There's no THC in this, but I feel a little relaxed. I do. I feel calm. My muscles feel a little bit relaxed, and I like it. It's something that I could definitely feel the little effects, but I could also go in my office and pound out a contract right now. So, you know, it's not anything that's gonna put you to sleep, you know? So do you want to say goodbye to everyone? Okay, all right. Just mommy. Okay, bye guys. I really appreciate you watching. If you have not subscribed to our channel, would you please hit that red subscribe button? It would mean so much to me and so much to Miss Feisty, right? Yes, and please give this video a thumbs up too if you like this video. And also, I just real quick, Kathy and Kim, the winners of the giveaway, I have mailed out your prizes, and that's something else. I really, bear with me for like a minute here. The next time I start another giveaway, which is going to be very, very, very soon, I'm going to really make the rules very, very clear, so no one gets left out. I'm going to make sure I never post giveaway anymore, just so you guys know. If I'm going to do one, it's going to be announced like at the end of my video or in the middle of my video, because before I had people who would come to my channel and just enter and then disappear, and I'm not gonna be giving $100 or more worth of products to someone who just comes to use me. No, I'm not doing that. When I have subscribers who watch all my videos and are very loyal, and you know, you guys deserve it, so it's for you. But you, the ones who are still watching right now. So basically, yes, next time I announce a giveaway, which is going to be very, very soon, just keep that in mind, I will make sure to explain the rules very, very clearly, and that way everyone has a fair chance and doesn't get confused, because I can see where that could have been a little confusing. So I love you guys, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.